always, you gave an excellent speech this evening. You had good command of the stage. You knew where you needed to be so that you didn't block your presentation software that was being displayed behind you. You had a very clear delivery. You were able to get the audience engaged, meet their eyes, and tell them a story that also involved a bit of PR strategy. So you were able to achieve your objective for this speech. So overall, I would say it was a very good speech. Some of the things that you did well. Let's see. Your PowerPoint was very well organized. It fit the flow of your speech, and it was able to demonstrate very clearly what you were talking about. Because when you say clowns and elderly people, maybe what I think is different from the reality. So being able to see visuals of that was very nice, very helpful, and kind of give us a better idea of what you were talking about. You also had a story at the beginning of your speech to get us engaged. Because while the objective of your speech was to talk about a PR strategy, you started with the topic of that strategy. What does your subject matter? And it's this clown association and what they do to help people. And then you got into, what can they do to promote themselves? What types of media would be most beneficial? Which types have limited reach? So you were able to engage us with that introduction of the organization instead of just starting off with PR strategy, 1, 2, 3, which wouldn't be as interesting. So you were able to do that really well. Now, of course, there are always things to improve. First, I would mention the PowerPoint preparation. It took a little while to get it up on the screen, and that's mostly because of the way it's set up on the computer in this venue is a little tricky. So just being familiar with how to do that and drag the window over to the proper screen and just being able to do that quickly and efficiently. But you did have an assistant to help you ahead of time. So she was ready and pushing the button for you, and that was also very good. Let me see. Limited body language. Because of the presentation, you were very limited in where you could go. But there is some space. You could move around a little bit in front of the whiteboard. And because you're holding a microphone and you're holding notes, you're kind of here and not doing much with hand gestures. So overall, you met your objective. You gave a good, engaging presentation. But just think about a few things to improve for the future, and thank you for your dedication.